What is the lowest probability event you have personally witnessed?
At 13 years of age, my father and I used to go to dirt track races at the Dixie Speedway in Georgia. We always cheered for car 28. At 21 years of age, I start dating this girl in North Carolina. Somehow get on that subject, as she was from Go. My father used to race there, number 28.
I bumped into the same mate in different countries, different years, no plans. I was in a restaurant in Spain the night they were holding the nation's largest lottery. The staff won the lottery that night. I spent the night in a restaurant of celebration and champagne. Back to back winning 13s on roulette. Doubled up after the first one because some randomer told me to take my winning chip off the number. It's not coming up again, came up. Left the doubled up chips on again. Another win. After the third time they said, "Wow. Are you leaving it on again?" I said no, I'm not stupid, and left with all my winnings.
Crowded restaurant in a foreign country, stranger eating alone offered to share their table. Found we had mutual friends.
I saw a giraffe poop on another giraffe's head. Saw a lady walk by one of those banks of slot machines where you can win a car, the kind where the car is actually on the casino floor. She stopped, considered for a moment, then turned around and put a buck in. Spins, jackpot, alarms go off, won the car. She freaks out, freaks the fuck out, screaming, crying, yelling, barking, you name it, almost faints a time or two. Her girlfriends finally get her calmed down, and they're waiting for casino staff to come over and do their thing. But this lady, she just won a car, so she's restless, and to give herself something to do, she walks over to another bank of slot machines. A bank of slot machines where you can win an entirely different car, so she puts a buck in, spins, jackpot, alarms go off, won another car.
I was playing golf in a corporate league and one of the guys said this field is where I was struck by lightning. I thought that was interesting, but then another guy said, "You've been struck by lightning too?" It's probably not insanely unlikely, but it felt like I was living in the start of a statistics test problem for a second.
I had both my best friend and a family member separately win the Powerball within a 2-year span. Poker night with friends. One friend got to roll flushes in a row.
Not sure, but I did see someone drive through the wall of a gas station convenience store once. I was about to walk into the store when I heard the crash and watched the giant coffee containers fly across the store. I was about a foot from the door when it happened. I would have been severely injured if it had happened 5 seconds later.
I had a weird presentation of a form on cancer that put me in the 1 million range. Had good doctors though. When your cancer is rare enough to be interesting, you get the top guys.